Whatever the thing that you're doing in that reality, wherever you are, wherever you define yourself as, success is not a point or a place or a time where you're going to reach a certain state, right? And you're going to be, oh, that's it. I did it. I attained it. This is it. This is happiness, or this is wealth, right? This is being rich, right? This is no, 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 no. Especially for success. I don't know, maybe material wealth, material riches. You can't count them. You can count them. You can because they are kinda right, kinda external to you. But success is the ability to wake up every day, and if you can't just do it by default, force yourself then to do what your innermost desires, what your innermost was put on this earth to do. If you're an architect, every day you wake up, you draw the lines. You draw the lines, you make houses, you make planes, you make everything related to your sphere of practice or craft, like whatever. I mean, you all understand, right? And you do music, you wake up, you do like you write songs, you write lyrics, you write poems. A lot of music artists are at their core authors. They define themselves as rappers because this is the trend, right? And because of ignorance. But when they go a level deeper or a level higher, one step ahead, one step above or one level deeper, they call themselves MCs, right? And one level deeper is an artist. It's like it's not an MC, it's not a rapper, it's not even a poet. It's just an artist. Like he doesn't even have to write, or she doesn't even have to write to exude that energy that we call art. He just embodies it, or she just embodies it at this point. And but in order for anyone to embody this type of energy, you have to labor. You have to work your subconscious very, very, very much, like every day. And how do you work your subconscious? Well, your subconscious is made of many programs, right? We call them mental programs, paradigms that make us run on a default. For example, if you were raised hearing or listening to people, uh, like Meek Mill said, my whole life I was raised listening to suckers. Excuse me the language, but depending on how you were raised, your subconscious program will keep running that uh, chain of thoughts, patterns, habits, and stuff like that. And it will keep you in a loop until you realize that it doesn't serve you anymore, and you have to practice, or you have to take another route to become what you were supposed to be. Um, Actually, you are already what you are supposed to become. Let me repeat that. You already are what you want to become. What you're supposed to become, you already are. You just have to sit with yourself. It's going to be uncomfortable to accept that reality that you are already what you want to become, because it's a desire, and desires keep us attached, because I want this, I want this, I want this, and they kind of put a veil on our face, and we don't realize that wanting it makes you not getting it, or not being it in the first place. So yeah, so you wake up every morning, just like J. Cole said in a video, a documentary, actually, one of his documentaries. J. Cole does dope documentaries. I would advise anyone watching this video to go on J. Cole if you're a music artist, or if you're just any disciple or student in any form, or in any form of art. So I would advise you to go to J. Cole, like, YouTube channel, and watch his documentaries where it describes how he would wake up every day, every single day. He writes 16 bars, right? Then he makes some beats, or chop the samples and stuff like that. and it pretty much how do I say that, hardened that belief. Because when you believe something, when you have a belief like a desire or a want, it's really fleeting in the beginning. Of course it's there, it's really fleeting, but the more you hold it, and you can only hold it by emulating the things that it represents. For example, if you want to be the most successful artist in the world, right? Well, you gotta emulate that person. And the most successful artists in the world, what do? Well, all their life is hard. They don't even know like how to live without art. So you gotta become that. If you wanna be the biggest, the fastest runner in the world, well, you gotta train like Bolt because it's the fastest. That's why you always have to study the grades, you know. And yeah, and never define success as a point in space time that doesn't even exist. Success is a habit. 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 Like you have to repeat that like multiple times a day. Success is a habit. Success is a habit, and because you have to impregnate your subconscious mind with that truth in order for you to run that program on default. Like success is a program. I do this. I am this. And after you say those affirmations can be corny, but they do work because when you do affirmations, you emit frequencies that comes back to you and make you grow according to the content of your affirmations. And yeah, then you practice. You do things in your external world that mirror your desire. For example, if you want to be the best author in the world, well, if somebody comes to your house, they have to see books like everywhere. I mean, that's my opinion, right? If you want to be like the most successful author in the world, when somebody comes to your living room or your house, they have to see books and lines and paragraphs and everything that you like, that you've been writing. You know, if you want to be the best swimmer, when somebody comes to your house, they have to be like pools everywhere. You know, or you have to live by a beach, right? And if you want to be the best fighter, well, you have to make the gym become your second house. You feel me? So you have to embody the persona that you want to become because you are already there. You have all the potential in the universe to become what you want. But at the same time, you have to let go of that desire to become that and accept that you are already it. You are already dead. And once you incorporate in your mind that you are already dead, then it becomes only logical. It becomes clear as day. It becomes more than obvious that you have to do those things because you are already dead. If I'm the best artist in the world, every day when I wake up, I gotta do the things that the best artists in the world do. There's no getting around that. If I want to be the best fighter in the world, where every day when I wake up, I do like I go by the habits of the best fighter in the world. That's like there's no circling around it. You feel me? Go straight. So yeah,